who staged a remarkable comeback this afternoon, coming from 4 down after 7 to win the last 5 holes and win 2 up. That means they've won all 3 of their matches together over the last 2 days and are undefeated. You must be really thrilled with that performance. Let's start with you, Georgia.
Yeah, mine and Celine's game gelled very well for foursomes. She's a great putter, and I hit some. My iron shots are quite strong, so we played really well both foursome matches, and then we only had about 20 minutes to go and sit and have some lunch in the warm, and then went back out and the weather was even worse. And obviously it was a different format for us, first time playing 4-ball this week. We didn't start off that great. The weather was horrendous, could hardly stand up. But and then, back 9, we kind of switched on and played some really good golf, so we're very happy.
Celine, you were absolutely superb with the putter. Obviously, you hold a 20-metre putt for an eagle on 14, which really turned the momentum in your favour. What was going through your head at that time?
Yeah, I was just a little bit frustrated to that point because I had missed a couple of putts in the front, so I was just like kind of a little bit frustrated, but also ready to get going. I was kind of looking for that momentum, and that putt was it. Actually, the putt on 11 was, but then I knew that they were going to make birdie on 14, so the only way to win the hole at that point was to make it. And since we were 4 down, we were not going to have that many opportunities left, so I just tried to go for it, and thankfully it went in.
And what was going through your mind after 17 when you finally got one up?
It was just such a relief, but it was also kind of really motivating because we had struggled all day, and managed to come back and finally to come up leading after 17 holes and only having one hole left to play was very gratifying and motivating at the same time.
Okay, we'll open for questions over here. Yeah.
This is for either of you. You've obviously played very well in a team format, and now you're going to have to go and play your own ball tomorrow. How do you make that transition mentally?
Yeah, I mean, this is my second Solheim, but when I played in the first one, I went down the first hole and I was like, wow, I'm on my own. It feels really weird because you're so used to having a partner. But I think, you've just got to focus on your own game, and, you've got your caddy with you, and just go out there and play the best golf you can.
Yep, Stefan.
Kind of awkward, but on paper, you guys don't have as high rankings collectively as the American team. Do you feel like underdogs going into the singles with an 8-all score?
I actually... I didn't think we were underdogs. I thought our team was very good and we were on home soil. I didn't really pay attention to the rankings. I think in match play it doesn't matter, especially in a team event. So I never thought for a second that we were the underdogs, but it's just me.
And how much has the crowd helped you out there, especially in some pretty nasty conditions?
Yeah, it was amazing to see so many people, especially when it started raining and the wind was so strong. They stayed out to support us, and that's really what we needed, especially the last kind of 5 or 6 holes. And I can't wait to see what the crowds are like tomorrow. I think they'll be even bigger.
After 7 holes, you were 4 down. You weren't playing terribly well. The conditions were horrible. Do you talk to each other to say, stay calm, we need to wait because we can turn this around, but we just have to stick with it? What sort of conversations do you have?
Yeah, we try to keep each other motivated and, trying to stay positive, trying to stay patient. Obviously, we need to, hang on to the good shots and, try to take advantage of those to try to get some momentum, which we didn't really have that much on the front. But then on the back, when we started to play well and make some putts, then we kind of managed to use it and, turn the balance.
Is there anything that's been said in the team room that's been particularly motivating for either of you, whether it was from the captain or fellow player?
I think we've had some, like when we arrived, we had some like personal messages like from all our families that we didn't know about. So that was nice, saying good luck. And obviously, I think we've got all our family with, with each player this week, which is nice. And we also had, I think it was last night, history of the European team and how we've done well and all the players, and also all of our highlights as players in a video as well. So I think Katrina's done a great job, and I think we've just been all kind of bonding really well.
Speaking of highlights, how long was Suzanne's portion of those highlight videos last night?
I think they kept them pretty equal, but I saw I think was it a dance yesterday on the first tee? That was pretty cool, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was amazing.
Okay. Any more questions? One up.
Do you have any preference to where you go out and play tomorrow, whether it's early or late?
Do you have any preference?
The first tee time is at 11:45, which is a good thing. After that, I really don't mind.
If I was like the first half, that'd be nice, just so I could like get out there. I'm quite a quick player, but I don't really mind wherever Katrina thinks best.